and welcome to another Domain Zoo video. Domain Zoo is likely one of the driving forces of Modern these days, having a good matchup against the creature decks. I played against this deck with Prowess twice at 4th season. I got rolled. I think this deck also has a good time against Boros Energy. This deck is definitely a good choice, and this list is very similar to the one I played that won the Mox with sorry, just wanted to show the deck a little bit, but yeah, with the Fable and the that's a lot of lands, with a Fable main deck and all the Flages. This hand's fine. I'll keep it. Can't really go below. Also, somehow have all the colors. Not really. This cannot get me green blue. Will definitely get me green though. Let me figure out the mana base here. This can get me green. I can go in Data. Ooh, Storm. Okay. I can go in Data Triumph, or I can go Lush Portico. I definitely want to get access to blue because of the stabilities. Let's get Lush Portico. I don't have Breeding Pool. That can get me access to blue, but I don't want to draw land. Especially when I Flage. Okay. I go Steam Vents, Territorial Cavu. And let's see what they do. They play another tap land. Okay. The Cavu can exile the Striker Rich or Uru Medallion. Ooh, I think I'd rather just draw cards though, because I want to find Leyline Binding to exile Uru Medallion. I'll probably dash. By dashing, I shorten the clock a bit. Discarding the Flage. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, Trouble Flames. Ooh, should have got... Ah, I made a mistake. Should have gotten Godless Shrimp first. I lost 1 damage. Anyway, my opponent is on 6. Dead next turn. Let's see if I'm dead. Paratic Ritual. Desperate Ritual. Ironcrag Feet. Is this a Dragon Storm? Defense Grid. That's it? That's your spell after Ironcrag Feet? I think opponent made a mistake. Ironcrag Feet says you can only cast 1 spell. We didn't have it. I'm gonna assume they didn't have it. I don't want to think they made a mistake like that. Paid actor, maybe. Maybe. Daybreak paying the actors to win the first match so the YouTube video has high retention. Could be. I wouldn't mind that. I would accept it. Let's think about the consign. I think against Belcher is very good, so I will keep it in. Clear and Conquer also stopping Belcher. I'll take a Leyline. Not a matchup for that. Probably Fable as well, too slow. Maybe also Flage. Actually, Flage is probably worse than Fable. This weapon is bad, right? Yeah, the red Belcher doesn't have anything. No, I think Flage is fine. Burning. Burning, burning, burning. I'm not gonna mulligan him with Ragavan against this combo deck. Yeah, maybe they lost because my Ragavan stole their Belcher. B. They play Blood Moon. Leland can save me. You're right. Yeah, maybe I made a mistake. Ragavan also saves me. Do I have basic planes? I do. Okay. This Belcher pre Dragon main. There was like this the version my opponent plays. I think it's the one that was floating around a while ago. I don't think it was very good, but yeah, it was played. And it had the Dragonstorm dragon. I made a video with it as well. I think I lost like every match. Mono Blue Belcher is just better. Having the interaction is good. Let's hope they don't have Spike Field Cave. This card deals 1 damage on the front. Okay, nice. I'm gonna binding that medallion. I believe I should go Indata Triumph. Yeah, I think Indata Triumph is the best here. Yeah. Then I go 2 mana binding. I don't have an untap land red. Sorry, blue. But Ragavan can make a token. Okay, they play Bloodman. Ooh, nice. I drew binding. This means I can go not now, but next turn. That's funny. Not now, but next turn binding on Bloodman, because now this card's 5. The Great Wednesday. Thank you for the 11th month. Magus of the Moon. Okay. That's funny. Should I attack? I think so. I can also go Flage attack. I think that's better. Yeah, Bloodman is. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. I could have played Striker Rich. Would have been so good. I just have 6th, so I didn't have it. That's okay. Still fine. Infected Dragoon. Thank you for the prime. Could have had another treasure token in play. Although I would have given my opponent a treasure token in the graveyard. So, up and downs. Looks like the missing lands, so maybe. Alright, never mind. What I can put them down to 1 life this turn. Let's see if I draw a spell. Did I put you to 1? Put you to 1. You can't. Ooh, Belcher. It's funny. I can kill you if I get lucky. Let me think about this. Nah, Belcher's just bad. You flip a mountain and double the damage. Um, all right, I'm gonna for sure go binding for 5. The question is, but I also want to travel flames you. I'll put you to 1. Uh, Alternatively, I can just pass. And then next turn, have lethal. So this is 1. No, no, no. I go binding on blood first, and then I go flames. But I have to think about this. Opponent has 3 cards. My thing is, if they just go Dragon Storm, think I think putting them to 1 means that they can't lose 3 life to play on top land. I think it could be good. So let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Flames. Trouble Flames. Alright, you're a 1. You have you can definitely kill me. Definitely. See if you manage to. My shields are down. They are opponent cannot kill me. Alright. Alright, let's go round 2. Sure. Pretty reactive hand, but you know, Fable fits well in this type of hand. Land go. Saga. Okay. This is maybe Amulet Titan. How about just bolting my opponent here? Nah. Nah, this is going to have to try him. And I just Tribal Flames you with a Steam Vents. Most domain lists run Blood Crypt instead of Godless Shrine. Do you know the difference? I do not. Yeah, today is national holiday in Italy. It's the day many years ago where they voted for republic over monarchy in 1946. The first time that women were allowed to vote in Italy. Okay. I'm a little bit scared now of my opponent comboing off. Unfortunately, though, I can't do much about it. I'm just gonna go Fable pass and just see how the game evolves. Buongiorno, Ale. It's national holiday in Ireland too. What is it about in Ireland? What's the what's the what's the deal? When it goes double amulet passes. Okay. So this curse stubby D temple garden draw. Okay. I'm definitely going to binding one of these amulets. And then I'm gonna go. Wait, actually, do I have a green land? I don't think I do because Temple Garden is here to crack the treasure to play Kavu. Pass. Pass. Opponent only has one amulet and one forest. That's not like a great board state. Never forget. Never. Well, this deck is good against combo though. Like we have interactions, and we have such a fast clock that the combo deck just needs to kill. If they don't do anything, they just die. Should have hit the other amulet. Okay, tell me why. I'm curious to know. And untap. Because if they possess you the ley line, it would come back as the land. Okay, thank you. Yes, appreciate this comments like this. Very useful comments. Oh yeah, this card a card draw. I don't know. It looks like I'm putting a dirtling around and dying to my beats. It's not even that fast of a clock, but like turn 5. I guess that's enough. Bring a wear tear. Wrath of the Skies. Claire and Conqueror. It's probably good. It doesn't let them use the. Yeah, let's bring all the anti 1/3 that reanimates lands. I think Leyline is bad against combo. We use that mostly Leyline reason is so that you save life and you combo with Cyan. And in these matchups, it doesn't matter. Stubby D Consign I think is bad. Fable is also bad. Maybe Bolt is bad. But like it kind of kills the Grazer so Ragavan goes through. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, the reason why Leyline is so good is that again, like as I mentioned, it makes you save like 6 life at least. It doesn't have Ragavan. Love to have Ragavan. Nicosine Gardens into Amulet. Into Amulet. Okay, the multi 6. Buongiorno, Bino. Alright. Yeah, we trophied with Grix's mid-range. Crazy stuff. The video will be out on YouTube on Sunday. Okay. Opponent goes 6. Mm-hmm. Let's go another try him. Now I have to wonder what should I do with my lands. I think I'm gonna use them to tap. Sorry, I'm gonna use them to play Kavu. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna use my lands. Steamvent's Kavu. And then 6, well, can't really attack. Or I mean, they can, but it will be a chump attack into the Kavu. The next turn, I can haste Sign of Draco in Arena of Glory and play 1 mana Binding. That's a pretty powerful play. Very important that we played in the try on turn 1. Opponent taps 3 to play Spelunking. Okay. Fortunately, these don't have Vigilance. Ooh, Trouble Flames. Maybe I should do that. Nah, let's just go Arena Glory Cyan here. Discard. Do I want to discard Flage? No, probably not. Oh, no, actually, yes. Yes, let's discard Flage. Wrath of the Sky is nice. Then I'm gonna go Binding on 6. Maybe waiting Begin Combat is wrong, because now they can Boseiju, the Lilian Binding is still attacked, so I should have just binded in my turn. That way they couldn't have attacked with 6 ever. Yeah, exactly. It's okay. Oh, I guess I'm very close to attack with Flage. Am I? I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. Okay, then what should I do? Well, I'm very close to just win anyway, so let's just go Lush Portico and just get ready to win with Tribal Flames face. Sure. Leave it on top. 1 second, I have to mute myself. Okay, so what's going on here? Opponent attacked. They got Simi-Grow Chamber back. Let's see. I mean, we're in second main. And I have I guess 2 Tribal Flames is not gonna be good enough to win. Yeah, I think if I just binded the 6 in my turn, the game would have been not over, but like much, much, much better. What are my thoughts on Saga Change? I do not care. But I can go retrace and play Titan from the graveyard. Can I die from this spot? I guess I can. Yeah, man. That was a. Uh, I somewhat saw the line of binding the 6, but just. Yeah, just didn't. Was not quite fast enough to. They can bounce all my permanents and position on my lands. No, I think like yeah. If we do this here, although I don't know if I had the win next turn, but likely with that Turbo Flames on top. Like they eventually they'll go packed for the 1/3 that reanimates the land. Yeah, I think I'm gonna concede mostly because I know they'll be able to possession my lands and bounce my permanents, so might as well just save time. Okay, on the play, I like the consign. Maybe I don't like these. I'll keep him bold. Again, I want to kill the Grazer that blocks my Ragavan. Keep. Turn 1, Indata Triumph. Turn 2, Scion. If my opponent plays through an Amulet, I cannot counter it. Let's go. We need a clock. Sign of Draco. Oh, wow. You dismember it. Okay. No more clock for me. Otawara. Okay, no green mana. Ooh, Amulet of Vigor. Double. Wow. Played around my consign there. What am I supposed to do now? I guess I'll go like Sacred Foundry. Binding Flames. Iron Conqueror stops the 1-3 that reanimates lands. And then passes. Nice. Gonna go Kavu. Do I want to hold up Consign? I guess so, yeah. His active ability, I can copy it. Put him passes again. Draw Bolt. Okay. I feel like I don't want to discard Flage, because it's lethal if I draw land. So I'm just discarding Heal Spellbomb. Okay. Sign of Draco go. Looks like we win. So the mistake in game 2 was not costly. Alright. GG. Opponent says, and let's go to a round. Go. Round 3. Hand's fine. Yeah, the greatest deck. 5-0. We're still undefeated today. Start. Turn 1, Steam Vents, Ragavan. It's kind of crazy that all of my opponents, whenever I play in paper, they have Leyline Scion. I was never... I mean, I guess I said it out Leyline a bunch. But I didn't even remember I had it in my deck. Okay, top land. Alright. Maybe the mirror match. See what I flip? Trouble Flames. Okay, so I can go. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll go sign another Triumph, 5 damage you. I think 5 damage for free, sort of, matters more than going sign of Draco 1 turn earlier. Wow, opponent fully tapped. Fully tapped start. And goes binding. Okay, so at least it gets a little bit of the tempo back. Go Scion. top lane go? Okay, we played our own Cyan. Sure. Let's surveil with a blue-red. Blue-red. Stabby. Well, no, let's go graveyard. Hey, this is nice. Although I think here I should just go Flage Face, tap land. So that I can go Arena of Glory with haste. When it doesn't block. Wild. Ooh, actually, it's a mistake. It's a mistake. So I don't have I don't have 5 types. Oh, you know why? Because I assumed the opponent would have blocked. That's why. In my mind, I had 5 types. But opponent doesn't block. Huh. Wow. We should have played Arena in case of a fed draw. You're right. Yeah, you're right. But it goes their own Flage. Fable, okay. Cantrip Binding. Alright, definitely offering the trade with Cyan. Because I want to put this card in the graveyard so I can flashback Flage. Okay, nice. They should have definitely blocked around the turn before. Play Flage, white, red, red, white. What are we doing here? I could kill the Goblin Shaman to take away one treasure, but I think I'm going face. Um, what about Leyline Binding? Where should it go? When I can discard Flage and a card and bring it back. I don't think it would change much. We could have Haste the Kavu with Trample by Draco. Yeah, I'll put that 1 mana up though. They could have had Binding. Maybe I could Binding back? Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. Yeah, maybe could have played better. Feel like still very, very ahead, but yeah. Okay. When discards Flage, goes to combat, attacks, and I'm gonna block. Yeah, this is the list that top 8 at the GP Indianapolis. Okay. Flage, You're flaging this, so I guess you have bold. All right. And then you're gonna lose to the Kabu Haste. I played Gory already a few weeks ago on my YouTube channel. The video did very poorly, so I'm not gonna play Gory again. But if you're interested in that, you can check it out. How's the Grixis deck? I mean, we went 5-0, so can't be bad. Okay, mirror match. Set it in 2 spell bomb. That's it. Maybe no, yeah, consign for sure. Taking out stabilities. Uh, hmm. What else do I want to take out? Everything looks pretty strong here. Maybe a Ragavan on the draw can go out. But yeah, wear Tear for sure. They need 1 Ragavan only. Let's go. Bolts only kill Monkey. I see. Okay, first time I see Leland of the Guild Pact. Happy to see it. Opponent sees 3 and plays all of them. Interesting. They have 4 cards in it only. Thankfully, on the stack sign of Draco is colorless, so it can be countered by Consign to Memory. No, I don't expect people to play Nishoba Brawler. It's a bad card. I'm gonna Surveil. I'm also gonna shape up my mana though, because they can easily like destroy my Leyline of the Guild Pact. Nice. Entomb a Flage to the graveyard. Just like you do in Legacy. And then I'm gonna play Kabu. It's actually also important to fetch because no, actually I'm not gonna play Kabu. I don't want them to be able to resolve Cyan. Playing off curve here. Yeah, nice. No land. Okay. I think I'm gonna fetch the Abzantrium, even though it doesn't surveil, and I have Leyline. It's just so that if opponent kills this, I still have like a great mana base. I think I'm gonna go Spell Bomb, tapping out. If they have a Cyan, I can't do much about it anyway. Okay. I can bring back Flage already. Ooh. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I don't think my opponent has Leyland of the Guild Pact. Sorry, Leyland Binding. Or they would have killed my Leyland of the Guild Pact. So I'm just gonna do this. White, white, red, red. I put Fledge into play that I entombed on turn 1. Maybe it's a risky play. Maybe I should have just taken it slow. Draw a card with Spell Bomb and things like that. Hold up Consign in case they top deck a Cyan, I just don't think they have Binding. I don't think they have Cyan. I think it makes sense the way I played. Yeah, that's great. Sometimes just not playing around stuff makes sense if the way the opponent played the previous turn made sense for them not having it. Surely they can top deck it, but unlikely. Not unlikely, but less likely. Not that many outs to Flage now. I've consigned for the binding trigger. And yep. All right. Still undefeated today. Yeah, yeah. Good game, good game. What do you think is the best deck in Modern right now? Uh, what? Sorry, what do you think is the best deck right now to get into Modern? Well, Eldrazi Ramp is the easiest and the best. It's also probably not that expensive. Blue Red Prowess is for sure the cheapest best deck though, but it's a little bit harder than Eldrazi. But overall, they're both great ways. Okay, let's go. Put a Moss to 6 and opens with a Thoughtseize straight down to 16. Yeah, yeah, we trophy with Grixis. Draw, they take Ragavan away. Okay. It knows about my Stubborn Denial now, so they will not play into the mana tight. I'll get Abzan Triumph turn 1. Just in case I draw a Sai and I have the avenue to play on turn 2. Okay, let's go. Actually, what if I don't do that? Yeah, shouldn't have fetched like this though. Yeah, I think I made a mistake by fetching, but I don't think I should play Kabu. I think I should go Kabu Stubborn Denial. Wow, they cycle Timeless Dragon. That's a card you rarely see play. Okay. 2 for 1. Timeless Dragon. Okay. Now, how do I want to fetch? Maybe Mountain? No. Do I want to go Mountain Kabu here? I don't think it's a bad idea. No, you know what? I'm just gonna Flutter Strand, Kabu. What it knows I have Stubborn Denial. Yeah. If they push, I'll go take 3 damage. Steam Vents. Sabidi. 3 mana, Flicker Wisp. Man, in this day, Flicker Wisp has been so weak every time I've seen it. It was so weak. The first league mostly. I'm gonna bold this now. End of turn. And then let's see what I draw. Ooh, that's a good draw. I want to discard a land. Actually, you know what? Let's exile a Timeless Dragon. My hand's nice. I don't want to loot anything away from it. Let's just play Scion and pass. Yeah, not just the caster mage, cold against command. It was very, very good. But it goes Emperor Bones. Uh, hmm. I have to go. Let me think about it. I think nothing actually. I just let you do it. For season 2, went well. Unfortunately, Legacy didn't top 8, but I went 7-2, which is a very good score. Played blue-black Reanimator. Good deck. They take Ragavan away. I'm not going to kill this because I want to have a stability up. I'll surveil with a green-white land. Ideally, I find Flage. Or, I don't know, Trouble Flames. Bolt, also good. Merc died. Thank you for the 6th month. I lost to Mono Red Moon and Yawgmoth. Those were my 2 losses. Silent Draco again. Right? Well, you have 1 mana up and I have Stubborn Knight. I don't think I can lose this game. So I'm just gonna go Binding. You go Ephemerate. I go Stub. If you have Solitude, sure. I'm gonna exile Flicker Wisp. If you go Solitude, I want to have Sign of Draco after. But you don't go Solitude, so you die. Alright. Yeah, Yugmoth went 7-0. ID. Beat both me and Peebo. Okay, so I'm playing against Black-White. How do I want to side? All this card seems bad. All these cards seem bad. The question is, what's better, Stability or Consign? They're both bad. We're just not sideboard. Stability is slightly better, maybe. It's good against push. You can deploy Kavu or Cyan. I really don't know. I'm just gonna not sideboard. I don't think any of the cyber cards are good. Okay. This one is ultra medium, but I keep. I'm also 6. Love to see that. Okay. They've been a Solitude. Strong card against me. Dreams of Steel and Oil. Love to see that. I think this card is very good, but here we are. When it misses a second land drop, love to see it. You just love to see it. Super reactive hand on my side. Have to bin this. Need either lands or threats. Huh. I think I'm gonna go Treble Flames though. I want to deploy Kavu with Stubborn Denial up. I expect to counter with Denial, push, Ephemerate, but mostly push. Ending. Maybe a split Consign Denial makes more sense. They're both bad though. When it draws a land, it's a 3 damage to that land. Love to see that. And goes Overlord of Balamurk. Let's see what I grab. Solitude probably. Yeah, and Solitude Unfortunately, stability does not counter solitude. Consign does. Oh wow, they got White Orchard Phantom. That's the card you got. Crazy. All right, well, I have to do this now. Yeah, if you go Flicker Wisp here, that's terrible, but if you just don't rain my green land, I don't have green mana to cast this Kabu. Yep. My Malignant Binding just will not be able to be played for a long time. Okay. Drew Seeker Foundry. What are we doing here? I think it's just attacking and looting away one of the stability first. And then we'll see. Okay, love it. This fetch line is amazing. Definitely killing this White Archer Phantom now. The question is, what land do I use? I think Sacred Foundry and pass. Holding up stability. I'm not holding up Binding though. That costs 2 mana. Maybe did I have a land? Oh, well, Strength doesn't get me any green land, by the way. Black white. Another Overlord. Right. So you can get the Solitude. Yeah, unfortunately, my hand doesn't line up well against creatures. Okay. Let's hope opponent doesn't go Solitude. But they do. Pitching failure. Okay. Right. How should I play this now? I can go Arena of Glory, Flage. Think that's the best. Should have started an counter Overlord. No, it does not. And then I hold up Stability just as a Force Spike. I don't really care about that. Maybe I can just go. Yeah, I'm just gonna go Flage. Protestant, not holding up Stubborn Denial this time. There's no real reason to, anyway. Okay. Let's hope they don't have Emperor of Bones. That'd be a disaster. Nice. They just pass. Okay. Let's get Lush Portico. We also had Temple Garden as well. I forgot about that. Bolt? Ooh, this is a win. Even through removal spell. Are we going back-to-back trophy? Is that what's happening today? Due, tre, quattro, cinque. Let's go for a fast deck, and I found it. 4-0 under 1 hour. Zoo, very, very good. Okay, let's start. Aridveza, go. As I said, this is the sequencing. A Polluta Delta, go. Let's fetch. Ragavan. It's okay. Looking for lands here with the survey land. Yep. Graveyard, despite, it's a very good card. 1 mana Oblivion Ring. I want to find lands. Blue black. Let's see what is their follow up here. Nothing. Okay. Ugh. Very bad draw on my side. I think I'll play this. I mean, they have counterspell. But there wasn't really a way to play this Sign of Draco last turn, given the way I drew my hand. Yeah, that's gonna be a counterspell. Three mana Harbinger of the Seas main deck. That'll be it. A quick exit for game 1. I'm not gonna play out to draw a mountain. Trophy looking grim now. Looking at the sideboard. Don't really see anything since decided in one spell bomb. I think that's it. Yeah, definitely bringing in the disputes. Probably taking out one Stabby D on the draw. Maybe you can take out Trouble Flames. Yeah, let's do this. I'll definitely bring in a dispute. My bad for missing it. Thankfully, my opponent took a while. Took a while to sideboard. Hey, let's go. Finally, for the first time in the league, I have the combo. Let's see if I can make it work. Thoughtseize would be bad. Consign would be bad. It's kind of it. Buongiorno, Kamma. Team Zoo chicken in. Yeah. No, don't Thoughtseize me. Ah. All right. Surveil. Come on, Cyan. Leyland Binding. I think I have to top this. Very bad if my opponent goes Frog. I need to kill it. Yeah, Lou's looking for a Thoughtseize bug. It looks like they fixed it. Okay, that's an anti. Man, opponent's doing well here. Anti-Flage. Hard to win this game. I'm gonna surveil again. Ay. Going very, very bad here. I think I go top level and knows about this land. Kind of feels like my deck left me. The deck left me. Yep. They may have consign on this binding. Maybe I should go bold. Opponent discards 2 cards and then I go binding. I think it's a good play. I think this may be like a 2 for 1. Opponent discards a card. And opponent discards another card. Oh, that's a card you don't see every day. And then I go binding. They can have consign. Let's see. All right, nice. That was a very well played bolt. We got rid of Oculus that way. Ragavan Dash. Okay. Let's go. Spell. So it's a spell, but not good here. Uh, but it doesn't know about Married Meza. I don't think I want to let him know about it. Oh no. Oculus, oh no. Do you believe in the trophy? I do not anymore. I do not believe in the trophy anymore. Unless I draw, even with Sign of Draco will be hard. Just never really did the combo. Never really did the combo in the whole league. That's okay. Yeah, definitely Dedge now. Play now just because this league was like 1 hour and 12 minutes to finish the whole league. Yeah, Zoo is definitely the fastest best deck right now. Maybe even better than Prowess? That's close. I don't know what's better if Zoo or Prowess. I think they're both excellent choices. Yeah, the thoughts is hurt me. Alright, yeah, I can't really beat Frog as well now. Okay, GG. Well played, Oculuso. Maybe I should play Oculuso tomorrow. Nonetheless, that's gonna be it for me. Thank you for watching this YouTube video. Again, the Zoo build is getting pretty stock. I mean, it won Mox and then it top 8'd Indianapolis. Kind of the same list, I think, more or less, with Fable and Four Flages and such. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you're watching YouTube, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.